Hi, I'm Juanita Bledman. 25 years old. I'm from Ben Street, Workmanville, Georgetown, and I migrated to the US when I was 18 years old. What motivated me to become a model, I would say, would be finding a place and a few people that celebrated things that I didn't celebrate about myself at the time. So my beauty, skin tone, things like that. At a certain time in my life, I didn't think that that was worth celebrating. And after migrating, just being around people that thought that that was awesome kind of made me feel like, okay, let's try this. My most notable achievements, I would say, would be working with Dark and Lovely, being the face of their product, and being featured in Marie Claire magazine and Cosmopolitan, which is pretty fun. I believe growing up with Guyanese parents, the first and foremost, they talk about believing in yourself and seizing the opportunity at hand. So migrating sometimes can feel like a fairy tale and like a fantasy, like, yeah, we're out of here. But for the most part, it's you starting over. So my Guyanese heritage kind of helped me stay grounded, knowing that at any moment things can change, and it's up to me to kind of make the most of what's happening while things are changing. Being on the international stage, I've learned that your uniqueness is what's the most important, because everyone is different as you travel to different places. So just celebrating that kind of sets you apart, and then on top of that, you have more to talk about. I've been in a position where if I travel to, let's say, Paris or South Africa, they don't know much about my country. So when I talk about Guyana and its beauty and how long I've been there and things like that, people get quite interested. I believe, thanks to my parents, that what you know and your expertise, it's good to serve others with that. So for me, after probably the last 3 years of modeling, I decided to open a workshop facility with a really good friend of mine and model coach, Hervin, to educate models on the industry. Most importantly, the business and the financial part of modeling, because most people feel like it's the glamorous runways and the shoots, which are, of course, very vital. But most importantly, to understand that it is still a business and you are your own business owner. So learning how to deal with clients and read contracts and budget and all of those things. Most models need to know more about that. So I feel like it's fun to kind of teach people with a workshop, Supermodel Me. That's the name of our workshop. And it really targets those major points of the modeling and entertainment industry. So I came just to visit for the holidays, and the Heart to Art Foundation was already gearing themselves up for this celebration and awareness of gender-based violence. So I was one of the honorees, and I received an award of excellence for my international achievements, which was pretty great. Thank you, guys. So yeah. Basically, that was surrounding everything that I have done so far in my career, and also celebrating the fact that I give back when it comes to activism and youth in particular. What I would leave with young models would be believe in yourself at all times, and whatever you want to achieve, write it down and create a vision board. Again, my Guyanese parents taught me that it's not just about, saying what you want, but putting it to paper, creating the plan, and then visualizing that plan and then running after it deliberately, even if circumstances change. And then one day you'll figure out how to make it tangible. And then when you do make it tangible, give back to the other person that's aspiring in the same field or in the same place. I'm currently completing my degree in business. So I would put that piece of information or education rather to my business skills, and achieving more on what's on my personal vision board with London Fashion Week and Paris Fashion Week and everything else that I would like to do when it comes to my modeling career, and getting into real estate investing and life coaching. Believe it or not, Juanita was a nerd, so I love the idea of going to school and school shopping and homework and all of that good stuff. I was a pretty good student, and Marian Academy, that's where I attended high school. That exposed me to a lot of things like scouting and like sports and things like that. So it was a well-rounded environment for learning, and I loved it. Growing up in Ben Street was fun. I learned about hard work, I learned about patience, I learned about community, and I learned about looking out for each other and being responsible. So what I would like to leave with anyone who's listening, looking, I know that we're in this era of fashion and entertainment where creatives and models are concerned, and sometimes your environment may not be the best supportive, but believing in yourself is very important, and connecting with people that have the same values and the same vision makes it tangible, makes it possible. So get into that mindset and get around people like that, and you'll see sooner rather than later it's gonna come to pass. So yeah, be encouraged in that way.